We all know most schools struggle financially, and extracurricular activities usually are the first programs to go. In order to keep these programs going, we organize fundraising events to raise money to offset the cost of the programs and help pay for needed equipment. One of the biggest events is our annual Spring Fling Dinner. I will tell you about this event and also tell you about the proceeds and where they go as well. I'm going to start off with a flyer that I have here that we printed out. I'll pass this out, everyone can get a copy of this. This has all the information regarding the Spring Fling. This has the location, which is at Tacanelli's. It starts at 5 o'clock. There's a buffet dinner from 6 to 8, and prizes will be drawn. Just to give you an example of some of the prizes, this year we're going to have a 51-inch flat screen TV. We're going to have a cash prize of $1,000. That's the grand prize. An iPad, 2 kayaks, and 2 Brewers tickets. Now, in order to be eligible or be able to receive one of those, you purchase a $100 ticket, and that's per couple. You purchase this, and this gives you 5 chances to win, and 5 separate drawings to win. And then you will have a chance to possibly win one of those as well. And now, as far as the money, all the money collected from this goes to fund our Spring Fling, which is put on by the Ironwood Booster Club. And this basically starts or goes towards the schools or the sports. I'll give you a little example of what the sports are. The boys' sports include football, baseball, track, soccer, basketball, cross country, and tennis. As far as the girls, their sports consist of tennis, cross country, cheerleading, and softball. Now, when the money is distributed for these programs, we choose certain items. They'll give us an idea of what they need for these sports, and then we'll go ahead and decide what they need. For an example, for the basketball, the boys and girls basketball team received iPads, and that was requested. Another example is prep buses, and those are, the money contributed to that was $350, and basically that is, those are buses that are supplied by the school that actually take students to any type of game that's being played, for instance, a basketball game. Another example are soccer uniforms, and those were purchased for both the boys and girls. The amount of money contributed there was $2,700. Another item received was a new pole vault, and that's for the track. The amount for that was $400. So that gives you an idea of where the money goes, how it's distributed. There's also many other areas that it can be distributed, but that just kind of gives you an example. Aside from sports, there's also scholarships that are awarded. And now the scholarships are awarded to, those are provided for children that don't have enough money, that they could buy certain items for their sports, just general items, let's say like a pair of shoes or basketball or something like that. So those scholarships help those families and help the kids purchase things that they need. There's also another item this year, and this is something that we just came up with. There is a memorial that was purchased, and that was purchased for $125. It's a glass case, and that case is going to hold a football. Football is going to be signed by all of the football players from this year, and this goes for a man named George Vokalek, who started a tradition called the Fifth Quarter, and which players and families would get together after the game, and they would get together and just enjoy themselves and talk about the game and talk about the next game and so on. So it was a really nice thing that we're doing this year, and I think it's a good gesture. So yeah, so that gives you an idea of what is covered, and also there's another item that we actually sent out as well. This is a mailer. This basically has all the information regarding the time, the place, general information. This was sent out to families. I'll pass this around as well. You can see this. Like I said, it's just general information. So this type of event is very rewarding, not only for the kids it represents, but for those of us involved in volunteer efforts. The equipment and scholarships provided help keep these activities going. So when you see an event like this, like the Spring Fling, just remember that it's helping a lot of kids and it could affect them for the rest of their lives.